Hey everybody, we are back just a little bit further north on Transit Road. We're at Transit Lanes. Specifically, we are in the 300 at Transit Lanes. A pretty incredible room that is available for rent, by the way. This is the site of the annual now Junior Achievement Bowl-a-thon Media Promotional Event. We are here with members of Junior Achievement and the folks here at Transit Lanes. We've got John, we've got Donna, and we've got Katie. Guys, thank you so much. First of all, Donna, for hosting us here, not only today at the beautiful Transit Lanes. You guys have put a tremendous amount of work into this place, but also hosting the Junior Achievement media portion of the Bowl-a-thon and the Bowl-a-thon itself. So we're going to get into all of that as we go. First, let's talk a little bit about what has happened here at Transit Lanes lately, because this place, as Kelsa said multiple times already, is stunning.
Thanks so much. We are so excited to be the premier center for JA this year to celebrate their 40 years. And what we've done in the last 4 years is a major renovation where we've renovated the main concourse. We've built a beautiful 300 banquet facility, which is a private boutique with 8 lanes and a banquet facility that can accommodate up to 180 people very comfortably. So we've been blessed to be able to have weddings here, rehearsal dinners, corporate events, fundraisers, baby showers, bar mitzvahs. So it's been really a great success. And I think something that Buffalo didn't have and it now does.
And of course, one of the big premier events that you guys do and you've done for over 20 years, Donna, is the Junior Achievement Bowl-a-thon. So let's explain what is the Bowl-a-thon and who can get involved in that.
The Bowl-a-thon, anybody can get involved in the Bowl-a-thon. Bowl-a-thon, I think, is the best, in my opinion, corporate engagement event to come out, have a great time with your colleagues, bowl a few frames, have a couple beers, maybe a little bit of pizza. We have corporate sponsors, Bank of America, all sorts of other businesses that really use this lane and the Bowl-a-thon to hit a home run with their employees and really develop that teamwork. I think it's the best, other than maybe the corporate challenge. That's a little bit bigger than the Bowl-a-thon is. Yeah. But other than that, this is the best corporate event, I think, in Western New York.
And almost everyone can bowl, too.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It is a very easy, accessible sport that everybody can kind of love as well. As we get set to bowl a little bit, we'll find out more about Junior Achievement. Let's walk through this place. And Donna, if you could explain, as we walk over to our lane here, what kind of amenities folks can expect here, because here we are in this room, but you also have put a lot of time and effort into the other facilities as well.
So we offer everything here. You can come in here and you can have a casual event that includes pizza and wings and roast beef on weck, or you can host a wedding, as I did last weekend, and have a full plated dinner that includes steak, chicken, fish, whatever you'd like. Nice. We have a bartender that is a mixologist, so you can have craft cocktails, we have craft beer, everything you would get in any high-end event center.
And then you got the lanes here, and they're accessible too.
You have the 8 private lanes that are accessible to anyone. We have all the big screen TVs. Yeah. So we do a lot of Bill's watch parties in here as well.
That is
a great place.
Fantastic. Awesome.
And yeah, so we're very excited that we can offer Buffalo this.
Congratulations on this.
Thank you so much.
Excellent job. Excellent job.
Thank you, Donna.
All right, Katie, are we ready to get started here?
We are.
Dan is taking a look at what we are about ready to do as we get set up for our game. And what's the expectation here, Katie, when it comes to what Junior Achievement does for this community?
So JA, we offer programs in K through 12 local schools on financial literacy, work and career readiness, and entrepreneurship, things that aren't taught most of the time in school anymore, but are life lessons that are needed once you graduate. And our Bowl-a-thon is our biggest fundraiser to support our programs and these learning experiences in the schools.
Awesome. All right, let's start.
All right, do you want to start bowling?
Let's start doing it.
Do you have anything else you want to say, John, about Junior Achievement in general? You are the president of this group.
Yeah, no, just the Bowl-a-thon is a big part of what we do. It's a great thank you to all our supporters. And as Katie said, yeah, our job is to empower young people to take control over their own futures. And when they do that, they give back to their families, they give back to our larger community, and we do that. I think one of the most important things is we do that in partnership, not just with business, but we deliver our programs in schools. So we partner with schools and other community centers to make sure that all of our young people are moving forward in productive ways.
That's great. Kind of evening the playing field. That's what I really like about a lot of the event that we talk to. It is empowering young people. Part of what we're doing, Katie, coming up in January, which is the sort of media opportunity to promote it. We all have a whole lot of fun in this space because it's not only beautiful, but we get to talk to young people about our careers. What is that role in terms of JA? How do they play in that leadership role with students?
So for the media event this year, we're going to bring in some high school students and have a Q&A and media panel, career panel after our media bowling challenge, and kind of let students talk to people firsthand who've been in the business, learn about it. We do a lot of job shadows, things like that. So this was just another way that we could get
Let's do that again, Dan.
get the kids with.
No, there's no editing.
There's no editing. It won't be that bad the whole time.
Oh God, I'm not the
Your
only one
form
throwing a
looked
gutter
really
ball.
good, Dave.
Just went,
And then, here
here we go. I'm sorry, Katie. I'll make this better. Go ahead. I cut
It
you
gave
off.
you 1 point there.
My
Dave.
terrible game cut you off.
How did you get a point?
It may have bounced off and hit one in the back.
There we
There
go.
we go. Yes.
All right.
Nice job.
Better.
Okay, does that mean I'm up next here?
That might have been a spare. Pick it up. No. Sadly, all right.
All
Not
right,
bad.
here we go. Here goes
bad.
nothing. Not a bowler.
We're gonna
Just
give
run
Katie
the
the
event.
opportunity to bowl. That's a good throw. That's a good throw, Katie.
There we
So
go.
here's my question:
There we go.
Why
That's
why
better.
bowling? Why junior achievement? Why bowling? Why? How
You
did
know,
those ever come together?
This event has been running for 40 years now. It's the 40th anniversary of this event. It started well before my time at JA, and we found that Buffalo is just a bowling community. It's
Yeah.
a bowling town. What else is there to do in the winter?
True. I
And
agree. Oh,
the
that's a good
premier
point.
time, the main time of our event is March. It's snowing out. There's nothing to do outside. You might as well come inside and bowl.
I think you're going to be up here for your second throw. When can people sign up for the bowl-a-thon? And it runs through the spring, just so everybody knows.
Nope. Yes, so bowl-a-thon lane reservations are open. Companies can contact us to reserve lanes for their colleagues. Simply go to jawny.org. All the information is right on the website. We have shifts coming up on March 7th, March 14th, March 21st, and May 7th. So there's lots of opportunities.
Kels.
I almost fell into the lane.
It's really different
My walk-up
without
wasn't very good.
without the slippery shoes.
Yes.
It's really different.
Coming on to the celebrity challenge here.
I'll be there.
Apparently
I'll
I
be
need
here on
some
the 15th.
work.
Katie knows I wouldn't miss it.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
Can we talk a little bit more about some of the programs that you guys offer, like in the high schools, and how do if a high school is seeing this, that's a great shot, Kels.
There you go.
And if a high school is seeing this, how can they take advantage of what JA has to offer?
Absolutely. So they simply need to contact us. Again, jawny.org. If you're an educator, you can view all of our programs. You can contact our program manager to get involved. Right now, for example, we're running a stock market challenge, which is with local high schools.
Nice.
It's a 2-week virtual challenge. It actually ends this Friday. Right now we have schools like Clarence involved, Jamestown, Faulkner, Hamburg, Kenmore East.
Nice.
A lot of schools. It's a great fun event for the kids. We hold that event twice a year, once in the fall, once in the spring. So any schools who would like to join the Stock Market Challenge can still get into our spring
Nice.
one. The best part is we have an in-person championship
Pick it up, John.
held
Kenny, pick
at
it up.
Oh!
Great attempt. Goodness.
Yeah, and that program has an in-person championship in April where each high school can bring their top 2 teams out to a live event at Area 1 BOCES. We do 60 days of trading in 60 minutes. It's super fast-paced, super fun, and we give out awards to the top schools.
So you guys teach something that maybe kids aren't learning specifically in school, but is super important to know in life in general. Talk about that.
Yep, real world skills. Kids graduate now, they don't know how to budget. They don't know anything about investing or about, you know, preparing for an interview, creating a resume, how, you know, how credit works and that kind of thing, interest rates, all that kind of stuff. So it's very important.
I think, too, one of the superpowers of Junior Achievement is the fact that most of our courses are provided through volunteers. So that's a perspective and stories that the kids wouldn't otherwise get,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
And the teachers are terrific. They only have so much bandwidth, but when a volunteer from the community comes in, talks about their business, it's a different perspective for everybody. It's very, very motivational for the students.
Absolutely. I mean, we did something at Orchard Park High School that it was for honor type students, which
Yeah.
I was asking myself, why is this for honor type students? But I was involved in this class that taught all about the things that you just mentioned, budgeting, the stock market. We did our own stock market challenge. That is one of the classes I remember so specifically, so well. I went on with my life knowing more about finances, knowing about the stock market in general. And it's one of the most important classes I took in all of high school. Do I remember all about Sacagawea and Lewis and Clark and their travels across the country? A little bit, but the budgeting and finance class, that really carried me on through life, really.
And you're saying that was basically an elective, which means not all students go through it, and you pick and choose.
Exactly.
So this is a way to get this information out to the masses, to more kids, more grades, little bit of a level the playing field, for example.
What are the responses that you get from local districts? I mean, I imagine that some of them, because times are tight and maybe they don't have the staff. Nice shot, Kels. They don't have the staff, and now maybe they also don't have the expertise to have an organization come in like that. They have to love it. School districts have to love it.
Absolutely. We're actually, right today, we have a JA in a Day, it's called, running right now at the Charter School for Applied Technologies.
Nice.
They're one of our big partner schools, and that's kind of where we come out and we do all the lessons in one day for like a couple grades all at once, and we have a huge group of volunteers from local businesses out there right now. It's just a great fun day for the kids.
Nice. That's super fun. A lot of things going on.
All right. We'll
Okay.
end on John. John, do you have a strike in you?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
right,
this one, there's a strike in there somewhere.
Katie, before we let you go, give us the logistics again. When folks will expect to see the media coverage in mid-January, how they can sign up between now and the Bowl-a-thon, and then Bowl-a-thon
Correct.
dates.
Yeah, so the media challenge will be happening January 15th. Hopefully we'll get a lot of coverage out there. You guys can see people from TV, radio, journalism, all battling it out for our golden pin. And then the Bowl-a-thon takes place March through May. Again, simply go to jawny.org for all the info and how to sign up your company, your teams for the event, fundraise for a good cause, get your teams together. Great time overall.
Awesome.
Have a
Yep.
ton of fun.
Get your companies involved. It is good team building, as somebody mentioned as
A lot
well.
of fun. Beautiful place, too. Take advantage of what Transit Lanes has to offer. If you haven't been out here in a couple of years, you will be
Really
surprised
nice.
when you walk in those doors,
Yes.
for sure. Thanks again for joining us for Buffalo Brief. We'll see you again tomorrow.